Hello everyone, Matt Thompson with you as we take a look at Thursday's footy news here on afl.com.au. As we tell you all the time, we've got reporters and cameras all around the land. Some great stuff for you today, but we begin here in Melbourne at Collingwood ahead of tomorrow night's blockbuster against Carlton. And there is great news for Pies fans. The skipper, Nick Maxwell, is back. So too is ruckman Cameron Wood, and also returning from a club-imposed suspension, Sharad Wellingham.
His attitude beyond the sanction has been excellent. He's just made a couple of poor decisions. He understands full well the expectations of the football club on him and on his teammates. Anytime you get your skipper back and someone who reads the angles so well, and I think he makes others around him probably improve by 10 or 15% with his voice communication, his structure, even without what he does as a footballer. So he's an important addition for us, and we believe that makes us better down back.
At Carlton, Michael Jamieson will finally return to bolster the Blues' backline.
He's a leader of our football club. He's in our leadership group. He's trained really well. We just expect him to come in and play his part and do his role. Is he the best three on the ground? Probably not, but what he does for the team and allows others to play their part, and I think that's what it's about.
But it's Lockie Henderson who will get the big job on Travis Cloke. Despite being charged over a New South Wales bar brawl and a June court date set, Ratton says Heath Scotland has his mind on the job.
We've spoken about just focusing on the football and things outside. The game will take care of themselves and we'll deal with that, and making sure that he keeps his performance up and doesn't get, I suppose, distracted by things outside. But he's been in good spirits and he'll deal with that when that comes.
A major milestone celebrated in a bit of a strange location. Who would have thought Dustin Fletcher would be celebrating game 350 on the Gold Coast?
Oh yeah, I suppose it's pretty big. Obviously, 350 games, but it's obviously an away game that it sort of goes back a little bit back to the team. It's an away game that we've had a pretty good start to the year, and we want to try and win. So it's going to be obviously a big night, but we're looking forward to a good challenge against the Gold Coast, and for me personally, just to do your bit and hopefully have a win.
And as for retirement,
since I've been coaching, his position is always there, and it'll be a very sad day the day he doesn't play for Essendon. And whether he plays for next year or 2 years, as long as his body's right and he wants to keep playing, I think he's got a long time left in the game.
After North Melbourne's easy win over GWS, a much tougher task awaits against the Cats on Sunday.
The Geelong Footy Factory keep rolling new players off the production line, don't they? So, they've just got some outstanding young talent, and their whole production line really, from starting with Stephen Wells and his recruiting team, and being able to bring them into a great environment.
Brad Scott doesn't expect his brother's side's short turnaround from an Easter Monday classic to make any difference.
When they belt the crap out of each other and Joel Selwood just keeps getting up, it's a testament just how hard he is and how good as a side they are.
Richmond faces Melbourne Saturday afternoon. Both sides having had winless starts to the season. Damien Hardwick concedes his team has fallen flat at critical moments.
Yeah, we probably played 25 minutes of bad footy over the course of the first two rounds, and it's cost us dearly in both games. We've both been in positions where the game's up for grabs. Carlton game, even the Collingwood game at stages, I think they kicked 6-1 for the quarter. We kicked 2-4, I think it was, in the third quarter. We're just not taking our chances when they present.
Sydney's Nick Smith won't be making the trip to take on Port Adelaide. He's battling a severe inner ear infection. But ruckman Shane Mumford will. He's returning from back soreness.
He's looking okay at the moment. He's coming out to train, so the plan is to hopefully get through training today and then pull up okay tomorrow.
The Dockers play the Lions, where Dumps coach Mark Harvey is now an assistant, but it's the last thing on Ross Lyon's mind.
Well, it's clearly a factor I can't control. I only worry about the controllables. So, and there's been some significant shift in how we play and the way we go about it. Certainly he'll know the individuals. He's a smart footy brain, and at the end of the day, there's lots of opposition analysts out there.
And that is a wrap on the day's footy news here at afl.com.au. Of course, we'll have complete coverage of the full team selection news as it comes through for you this evening, and right across the weekend. We'll be all over all 9 games. Thanks for your company today. We'll talk to you soon.